What motivates you every single day to get up and work? And why doesn't that same thing motivate you to create videos? We get up every morning, the same time pretty much, right? We get up every morning the same time to go to a job that most of us don't even like. We're just like, I gotta go to work. So you gotta get up at the same time every single day and do the same clockwork thing that you gotta do every single day, which is get up, get ready, and go to work. Next day, get up, get ready, go to work. Next day, get up, get ready, go. And what does it do for you? It pays your bills. But are you happy? I don't know. Maybe you are happy. Some of us are happy. I like my job, honestly. I ain't gonna say I don't. Some people don't like their job. But what are you doing to help yourself? You're in this rat race where you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm not saying that doing YouTube is gonna change your life where you don't need to work anymore, but those people who are working overtime, extra hours, and doing second jobs on the side, if you just started doing YouTube and build it up, maybe add that second income that you never thought was possible. What if you could replace your second job or doing extra overtime with just creating content? Think about that. I'm not saying get rid of your 9 to 5, okay? You're still gonna have to wake up every day and go to that job that you love or hate, whatever it is, right? But what if you could replace overtime? Or what if you could replace that second job that you have that's taking time away from you, from your family, from your friends, from life, whatever it is, right? What if you could replace that with just doing this, with just creating content, having fun, talking to people, building a community, expressing yourself, right? What if you could do that? You're actually having fun, you're expressing yourself, you're showing people a different side of yourself that you didn't even know existed. Like you had it inside you all this time and you didn't even know it existed until you started expressing yourself on YouTube, and now it's there. And now you find yourself and you're like, wow, I didn't know this person was here. Where was he all this time? Well, that could be you. You can start building today. Start building your channel. Start building your videos, right? Become the person that you never thought you were. And at the same time, build up your channel to where eventually you don't need that second job. You don't need the overtime. You can spend more time with your family. You can have other things that you can add to your job, to your, the money coming into your household, right? So if you make an extra $2,500 a month doing videos, right? I'm just gonna give a ballpark figure, right? If you could add that to your income in your house, wouldn't that be great? And wouldn't that be so much better than working overtime all the time for the rest of your life? Wouldn't that be better than working a second job, wasting 4 or 5 hours a day at a second job that you have to commit 4 or 5 hours a day to get that overtime or extra job, right? There's nothing that's stopping you but you. You need to get on here, you need to do this, you need to try it. I could say after 3 months, if you tried it and it didn't succeed, okay, maybe you got to change something up. Maybe you're not doing something right. Maybe whatever you're doing is not working, but change it up. Try something different. Don't give up, though. A lot of people go on here. They go on here for a month or two, and I only got 100 and something subscribers. I'm quit. No, change it up. Do something different. Maybe you're not being yourself. Maybe you're just acting like somebody, and you're not being who you are, who you really should be. Maybe that's what's holding you back. Maybe it's not your channel. Maybe it's not your videos. Maybe it's you. You're still holding back. You're still not letting go. You're still kind of like being this person that you wouldn't even want to watch because you're not really being yourself. So change that up. Change that up too. That could be an issue. If you're doing it and you're just like reading something and you're not really talking from the heart, you're not really speaking from who you are, you got to do that. Change that up, because nobody just wants to watch somebody, just reading off a prompter. Unless you're a politician, then okay, you can read off the prompter all you want. But not a YouTube channel. You got to talk. You got to speak. You got to be from the heart. You got to tell people what they want to hear, what they need to hear, and you got to be the one to do it personally, okay? But what do you really want as a second job or overtime? Do you want to continue doing that overtime, the extra 2-3 hours a day at work, missing time with your family? Do you want to do that other second job where you're working probably 4 or 5 hours a day, missing time with your friends and family? And you know what the most important thing in life is time. Time. You can replace anything else in life, right? Well, except people. You can't replace yourself, people, and the other thing is time. You can't get time back. Time is very important. People don't think about that, but they think of Time is just, oh, I just worked an extra 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, but you just lost 2 or 3 hours of your family. You just lost 2 or 3 hours of yourself. You gave those 2 or 3 hours to somebody else for the extra money. But what if you spent a half hour a day making a video, editing it, and putting title, description, and a thumbnail, and just throwing it on YouTube? What if you spent 30 minutes a day? Not much, 30 minutes a day just doing that. And eventually you build it up where you have a second income by just doing that 30 minutes a day. Wow. I'll take 30 minutes over 4 or 5 hours a day working somewhere else or doing extra time, overtime, or whatever it is, right? Isn't that more important? Think about that. Start building today. Start it now. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait, because you're losing time. Every minute, every hour, every day that goes by that you just waste 2 or 3 hours of your time with your family, with your friends, with whatever you want to do. Maybe you have a hobby. Maybe you want to work out. You know, another thing that we're doing is we're working so hard for other companies and doing second jobs. We don't even have time to work on ourselves. So we don't have time to work out, because how can you work out when you're working 2 jobs? How do you work out when you're working 10-hour, 11-hour days, right? How? You can't. It's hard. Especially if you have a family, because you can't just work 10, 11-hour days and go work out. When you're going to see your family, when in bed, you just go kiss them goodnight. Can't do that. Family has needs, right? So it's taking time away from you that you should be keeping for yourself and your family. That's why I'm saying just try it. Just do it 30 minutes a day. Make a video. It's 10 minutes long. Then put a title, description, right? If you have an extra 15 minutes left, go make a thumbnail for that video. You don't even need it to begin with. Like, honestly, I throw videos out there without a thumbnail in the beginning, and then at night or even the weekend, I'll go and make 10 thumbnails, whatever it is, right? It doesn't matter. But just create a video, get a title, description for it, put it on YouTube. Talk about whatever you feel you want to talk about, and just have fun with it. And who knows, maybe 3 months, 4 months from now, you're building that second income. Maybe it takes 6 months, whatever it is, but 30 minutes a day, is worth it. It could even be less than that if you're just gonna go throw it real quick. Do a 6-7 minute video, throw it on YouTube, title, description, that's it, you're done. You can be done in 15 minutes. If you don't care about thumbnail, whatever else, you'll be done in 15 minutes, tops. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't take much time, but what if 6 months down the road, all of a sudden, all that time that you put into this became like a second job, became like your overtime. And now you just save 4 or 5 hours a day. Those 4 or 5 hours, it could be with your family. It could be with you hanging out with your friends. Most importantly, it could be with taking care of yourself. Maybe go to the gym, maybe work out, maybe run around, maybe lift weights, whatever. Anything to get yourself better, to make yourself feel better and also healthier in life. That's a plus too. So I see no reason why not to do it. The only thing that's stopping you, like I always say, is you, and you got to do it. You got to get up there. You got to try it. Doesn't hurt to try, right? So please, if you're considering it, don't consider it no more. Just do it. If you're working long hours or you're doing a second job, try this. Add this to it. In between, when you go into the second job, do a video. In between your day, when you have chance and your break or whatever, make a video. You see me, I'm doing it in my car, I'm doing it in my truck. You have time during your lunch break even to create videos and to do content, okay? You have time. There's no excuses. You have time. We all have time. You can find 20 minutes a day, right? 15, 20 minutes a day if you really want to just do a quick video just to get it out there. You have time. Everybody has time. Just do it. Because that time now that you spend could save you more time later on that you want to keep, right? Because time, I'm telling you, time is so valuable. People pay premium on time, right? They pay you to work because that's your time. Just do it. I really hope that you guys listen to this video, watch the video, take it in. Don't just watch it and flip to the next video. Just get out there and start a YouTube channel, start a video, do what you got to do. Get out there and make that extra money eventually. And hopefully it replaces what you're doing extra. I'm hoping. Anyway, I love y'all. I hope you do it right now. Go out right now. Right after this video. Go make a video. Let me know if you did, all right? I love y'all. Peace.